YouTube, what's good? Back again with another video. It's your boy Tori AKT here with Drip TV. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe to the channel. It's free. As you can see from the title of this video, we're doing something a little bit different today. So I just got through watching a video from Flight Academy Kicks. It gave me an idea to do a video too. But I do want to say he did get the idea from Former Simpson, which I did watch that video where Former mentioned about Mount Rushmore sneakers, and so Flight did a video and he challenged a lot of the other sneaker YouTubers. I'm not the big time YouTuber or anything like that, so hey, you know, I'm not one of those and challenge, but I decided to do my own because I felt like I have my own 2 cents to put in. I know a lot of people were putting in the comments what their sneakers were. I didn't do it. I wanted to, but I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna just use that fuel and do my own video because I had some insight on why and what sneakers I had as my Mount Rushmore of sneakers. Again, Flight did his video, like he said on his, this is his Mount Rushmore of sneakers, and you know, his choices of sneakers and stuff and everything. Just like everyone has their own opinions about what shoes should be there, this is gonna be my Mount Rushmore sneakers. Now, I do wanna say, this is gonna be my Mount Rushmore sneakers for Jordan sneakers, and I thought about it, and I have some other sneakers if I just did sneakers in general or Nikes or something like that. Really and truly, I only wear Nikes, that's it, but we'll discuss that later at another time. But anyway, this is just gonna be a Mount Rushmore of sneakers, my Mount Rushmore sneakers, and it's just gonna be strictly Jordan. Again, I want you guys to comment down below what would be your Mount Rushmore sneakers. Speaking of Mount Rushmore is a national monument that is in South Dakota. It's in Keystone, South Dakota in the Black Hills. I think it was completed in 1941. I think it took about 14 years to complete the project. So it has Thomas Jefferson, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, and Theodore Roosevelt, who are the faces on Mount Rushmore. So those are the 4 people on Mount Rushmore, and so it's going to be 4 sneakers that we're going to pick today for my Mount Rushmore sneakers. So again, I want you guys to comment down below what would be your 4 sneakers on your Mount Rushmore list. It doesn't have to be Jordans, it could be any sneakers, period. And but what I'm going to do, I'm going to rank mine from 1st to 4, or we'll go 1 to 4 and stuff like that, but you don't have to do that. You can do yours however you want to do. Let's get into it. Now, I picked this shoe because of a couple of reasons. Number 1, it's the one that started it all. And of course, we're talking about the Jordan 1. I didn't feel like pulling out both Bread and Chicago. So what I did is this. We got the Jordan 1 Bread, Jordan 1 Chicago. Of course, you just got to have the Jordan 1s. And if you don't know, this is the homage to home. Got the Bread, then you got the Chicago. I wanted to put the Jordan 1 on there because this is the thing that started it all. The Jordan 1 was the shoe that sparked everything. And of course, you know, now 1s, everybody's kind of falling off of it. But anyway, I've always loved 1s since the beginning. Still do, always have, always will. So my Mount Rushmore, the first sneaker that's gotta be on there for me would be the Jordan 1. And like I said, I couldn't choose between the Chicago and the Breads. I think both deserving of being there because they're both, you know, you can't have one without the other. It's just like yin and yang, it goes together. You know, of course, you got the homage to home. But for me, this was the beginning. This started it all. And you can't go wrong without having the Jordan 1 on there. It's like one of my favorite models. You know, that's me. I have to say, again, you got to start from the beginning, and the 1 has to be on the list. The second shoe is huge for me as far as being on the list. This shoe is the shoe that kept Jordan with Nike, because the Jordan 2, if you don't know, was the one that really messed up his foot. And he was like considering leaving Nike, and it was like, hey, Tinker Hatfield put something together, came up with the Jordan 3. Jordan 3 for me has to be on there, because if it wasn't for Tinker Hatfield coming up with this model here and keeping Jordan with Nike, where would we be at today? You know, we wouldn't have MJ with Nike. He would have gone with someone else, and we wouldn't have everything we have now. The Jordan 3 kept Jordan with Nike. So for me, this has to be on my Mount Rushmore sneakers as far as, you know, it's iconic. You know, the elephant print is synonymous with the 3. It is just the thing that kept Jordan with Nike. So for me, this has to be on there, and I'm glad we're getting the return of this, especially with the Nike Air on the back next year. So it's gonna be great to have this shoe back again. But again, this is what kept Jordan with Nike, and it has to be on the Mount Rushmore for me of sneakers and stuff and everything. So for me, this is number 2 on the list. Number 3 on the list. Number 3 has got to be like my second, third favorite model. I even have my Jordan box that's modeled after it and stuff and everything. If you don't know, it's the Jordan 11. Jordan 11, Bread 11 has to be on the list for me. I love this shoe. I played so much basketball in my original Jordan 11s, and I have every Jordan 11 that has ever been released of the Bread colorway. And for me, I love this shoe. I can't say enough about it. You know, I get choked up when I talk about it because I just love everything about it. You know what I mean? You know, for me, I love playing basketball in this shoe. I don't know why. For me, it's something about this shoe. As well as I've said before, I love playing in the 13, but I love playing in this. Yeah, it's kind of stiff, but at the same time too, it gave great ankle support, good traction, of course, and stuff and everything. But I love playing basketball in this shoe. But for me, this has to be on the Mount Rushmore of sneakers. You know, it's just one of those things. This model right here is so awesome. This model right here, you just can't beat it. You just can't beat having the Bread 11 and having the 11 on the list of Mount Rushmore sneakers. So this is number 3 on my list. So the last one that's on the list is special. It's kind of sad for me right now because I don't have it. It's one of the shoes that I ended up selling years ago when I bought my first house. I sold a bunch of my shoes, and I used a lot of that money for a down payment on a house. I can't complain now because I've built so much equity in the house that I have now. So, you know, it's bittersweet that I got rid of it years ago, but I will get it back in the collection, and that is the Jordan 14. Jordan 14 has to be on Mount Rushmore sneakers. Obviously, the last shot, hey, you gotta put that on there. The iconic photo that you can see, the last shot, Jordan wearing the Jordan 14s. I feel like that has to be on there, especially everyone always says, yeah, Jordans only count 1 through 14. I get it. But there are some other good models after 14. But for me, I think the 14, everything that Jordan went through and winning that championship and wearing that shoe with the last shot, it has to be on the list. I can't say enough. Again, I get choked up thinking about it because it's just one of those shoes. It's like, it has so much meaning. It doesn't get as much love as it should, but I think that is one of the greatest models too. And you know, Jordan 14 has to be on there. So again, my list is the Jordan 1, the Jordan 3, Jordan 11, and Jordan 14. All 4 great shoes, you know, and again, this is my list of Mount Rushmore sneakers and stuff and everything. Again, this is my list. Those are my reasons of why I feel like those shoes should be on the list. Again, I'm not a huge, big sneaker YouTuber. All these people, I'm not those. But, you know, hey, I want to put my 2 cents out there and why I feel like the ones that I chose should be on the Mount Rushmore sneakers. So I hope you like this video. I hope, you know, you can challenge other people, if you're a sneaker YouTuber, to do the video. It's a good discussion and stuff and everything. Everybody leave your 4 Mount Rushmore sneakers down below. It doesn't have to be Jordans. It can be any brand of sneaker that you want. What you feel is your Mount Rushmore sneakers. Let's have that dialogue, that discussion and stuff and everything. Again, I thank you all for the love and support. Again, it's free. Subscribe to the channel. Keep supporting your boy. Again, you know, I appreciate all the love, support. Let's get these subscribers up. Let's get the likes up on this video. Let's get this video up to 50 likes and stuff and everything. Everyone stay blessed. And just make sure you remember, you're never too old to drip.